Does anyone object? Hell yeah!
Hey guys, I'm Michael.
And I'm Lee, and we are two old dudes.
You know, Lee, we ask our viewers to drop suggestions in the comments about their favorite artists, but you know, maybe we should ask them to suggest their favorite videos.
Yeah, because we do. We like a good music video.
Yeah.
It really gives us something we can sink our teeth into.
Yeah.
Although, of course...
This isn't going to be another joke about my root canal, is it?
How did you know?
Stop! It was horrible.
No, I wasn't going to mess with you.
Oh, okay. It was about the dentures.
Perry, how about a song we can... I'm not even going to say.
Don't.
Okay. Oh, man.
All right.
It's going to be a big day when this drops.
Okay.
Juice Wrld.
Ah, Juice Wrld. Yeah.
And the song they all want to hear.
Okay.
Robbery.
Oh. Suggested so many times in the comments.
And Juice Wrld, man, was he popular.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Of course, we found out, you know, after Juice Wrld, after Lil Peep, some of these rappers died young, and that's very unfortunate to hear about, and particularly the way that they died. But their music lives on.
Yes.
And I have no idea. I know they've released some things posthumously after death.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will be before or after, but this is one everybody just...
That was it's a real shocker. We don't know about these artists and stuff, and then we play the video, and then all of a sudden you find out everyone's going, you know, R.I.P. Juice, and you're like, what? Huh? Yeah. And so it's we love learning, but you know, it's
kind of interesting too, because there's a little bit of a parallel. There are three that get mentioned. It's Juice, it's Lil Peep, and a guy named Mac Miller, apparently, was another rapper. All three, I think, died of overdoses. What parallel does that remind you of from our childhood?
Oh, God, so many.
Well,
so many artists.
But the big three, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, and Jim Morrison, lead singer for The Doors. Three huge 60s artists, the biggest in the world. They all played Woodstock.
Yeah, amazing.
And they all died in their 20s within a couple of years of each other from overdoses. So this is almost like history sort of repeating itself. It's kind of sad to see.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to, you know, bring everybody down here, but I just think, you know, it's unfortunate.
It is. But on the bright side, this song's probably going to be amazing because we love the last one so much.
I'm sure it will.
I mean, what a talent. What a talent.
Yeah. Juice Wrld, let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Man, what?
Oh.
This shit funny.
It's a wedding. There's a fire.
She told me put my heart in the bag, and nobody gets hurt. Now I'm running from your love. I'm not fast, so I'm making it worse. Now I'm digging up a grave for my past. I'm a whole different person. It's a gift and a curse, but I cannot reverse it. I can't reverse it. It was a gift and a curse, and now I'm drinking too much, so I'ma talk with a slur. Last time I saw you, it ended in a blur.
So, looks like, isn't that what they would call goth, the way they're made up?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I thought it was
wedding.
interesting with her makeup and the black lipstick, and then they showed the groom, and he had a really kind of interesting look with the straight hair, but it wasn't until it got to the preacher or whoever that person is doing the ceremony that I was like, is this... I almost thought it was like from a fantasy, like they were going into some other kind of story.
Yeah.
But yeah. I didn't even think about the goth direction.
Juice is opening up hardcore here, talking about digging up graves from the old days.
And being a different person, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's obviously a part of the ceremony.
Woke up in a hearse. He said you love me first.
And there's the slurry.
My dad told me was never let your woman know when you're
Okay. Now, I know the ceremony is during the day, but everybody is wearing sunglasses. Well, except for maybe that little kid. And because I harken back to when I first saw the groom, I went, he kind of's got this vampire look going to him. I'm wondering, everyone's wearing these sunglasses. Maybe I'm way off, but I just think it's really weird.
I'm not fast, so I'm making it worse. Now I'm digging up a grave for my past. I'm a whole different person. It's a gift and a curse, but I cannot reverse it. I really hate to run around. You really got me paranoid. I always keep a gun. You always give me butterflies. When you come around, when you come around.
I'm trying to understand, is he speaking about that girl who's marrying someone else, or is he just, he says to them, are you really in love? Is it just sort of, he happened to show up at this wedding and he's just sort of questioning if their love is real, maybe?
Well, you know, people tend to change when they're with somebody, or perhaps, you know, everyone has this a little bit of facade when you're first dating because you don't want to reveal yourself. And he even says in the lyrics about don't show them that you're not confident.
Yeah.
And so
don't show your insecurity, really.
Don't show your insecurity, yeah. So, you know, talking about digging up another person is like, I'm trying to think about if he's a different person, then maybe he's revealing who he actually is by digging up that person.
Well, he's showing up drunk at a wedding. That's for sure.
And lighting somebody on fire. It must be the in-laws.
Let me know love is not the answer, not the answer, not the answer. I love to give you trust of my manners.
Lit the whole thing.
I need to phone home. I don't wanna rock set your window. I need to go home. I don't wanna leave. I just wanna be with you. She told me put my heart in the bag, and nobody gets hurt. Now I'm running from your love. I'm not fast, so I'm making it worse. Now I'm digging up a grave for my past. I'm a whole different person. It's a gift and a curse, but I cannot reverse it.
Okay, so he's saying, she told me to put my heart in a bag, and it sounds like she broke up. He's saying, I can't run away fast enough.
Yeah.
And it's starting to come together a little bit as a story.
I love that he's in a taxi.
And then he says, I dug up a grave from the past. It's almost like he's saying, I went back to who I was. And maybe that person
Maybe she didn't accept him.
Yeah, maybe so. Or maybe that was an angrier, younger him, and he's feeling that anger again.
And it's called Robbery. Maybe he was robbed of that love.
Yeah. Well, put my heart in a bag. That's, if you were robbing something, you'd say put the money in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Whoa! Wow. Gotta let them credits roll.
All right. So something happened there at the end. Was that the girl? Kind of feel like it might have been.
Yeah.
Might have been. But anyway, so the whole thing is you stole my heart.
And now she's marrying someone else, and he showed up at her wedding
That's
to
what
burn
I
it down.
think. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And then in the end, you're gone.
You're gone. You're done. And it could be actually him just releasing the whole thing and letting it go after the fact.
Yeah.
But how many scorned lovers have always wanted to show up at a wedding and...
Does anyone object? Hell yeah!
Yeah!
That scene in The Graduate.
Yes.
With Dustin Hoffman beating on the window, trying to stop the wedding.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
All right, guys.
Loved him. That was cool.
Juice Wrld is, he's.
I love his voice.
He's the real
deal. I
deal.
love his voice, yeah. It's a shame he's gone, but man, at least his music will live on and people can enjoy it for years and years and years to come.
And he always goes dark and deep, doesn't he?
He does. He does.
Seems like.
He pulls no punches, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming, watching, and drop your suggestions. We like to get them. This is where we draw a lot of stuff from. Barry curates them. And like, follow, subscribe.
All that. Yeah. Thanks.